Aside from swimming, what else did you do?
Yeah. Can you repeat?
Can you hear
Can you
me?
say again?
Aside, okay, aside from swimming, what else did you do?
Um,
Did you do
on
anything fun, like
so
read a book, watch a movie? Did you read a book, watch a movie?
watch movie.
Yeah, did you watch a movie?
Yeah, yeah, I watch it.
All right, good, good, good. All right, that's good. That's good. So, Kai, this is like our second time. Okay, this is the second time I'm seeing
Okay,
you again, right?
right.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay. So now, Kai, can you tell me maybe a few things about yourself before we move into our lesson? Just tell me a few
Oh,
things about yourself. Yeah, something you like to do. What do you like to do with your friends? Just few things about yourself, then we move into our lesson.
yeah, I can talk. Good. Better. And
Okay.
mm, oh, it's the end.
Okay. All right. Okay, Koi, what do you like to yeah, Koi, you said what do you want to be in the future when you grow up? What do you want to be?
I want to be teacher English
Oh,
in the
oh
first year.
yeah, an English yeah, an English teacher, right?
Yeah,
Ah, that's good. That's very good. That's amazing. Good. So,
yeah.
Koi, how many people are there in your family? How many people are there in your
Um,
family?
we are three people.
Yeah, three people. Yeah. Oh, three people.
Yeah.
Wow. So that is you, your mom, your dad, and you.
No, my mom, my grandmother, and me.
Oh, your mom, your grandmother, and you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's very, very good. That's very good. Okay, Kai. So, Kai, it's amazing to have you in class. Remember my name. I said my name is Teacher Gift. Okay.
Okay.
Good. So our lesson, we're going to be having like a debate section, okay? Our lesson is going to be based on debate, okay? Do you know what debate means?
Testament.
No,
Oh,
debate. When I say
the
debate, do you know debate? The
oh
meaning of
no,
debate. Okay,
no,
wait, let me show you. Let me
sorry.
show you. Okay, okay. Don't worry. That's why I'm here to guide you, okay? And I'm here to help, okay?
Okay.
Good. Now, this is how our lesson is going to be about. I'm coming. Debate. Yes. Wait, wait, wait. So this is what debate means in Vietnam. In Vietnam, we call it share. I mean, in Vietnam, we call it. This is the debate. Okay, this is debate.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Good. So, so you know what debate means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
good. So this is yes, good, 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 good. So this is what our lesson was going to be all about today. We'll have a debate, we'll talk, we'll share our ideas of what we think. Okay?
okay.
Yes. Good. So, can you give me an idea what debate means? In your understanding, what do you think debate means?
The big means is oh, wait a minute. Wait me a minute.
Okay. All right, don't worry. I'm here to help. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they is a history book. Stories of people who have lived before us. Whispering. Uh, uh, I
Mm-hmm.
can. I can't
Okay, okay,
spell it.
okay, okay. Now you're correct, but debate is more like an argument. Okay, sometimes when we share ideas, for example, when I say teachers are better than doctor, okay, in debate we have two opposing side. We have the proposing side and the opposing side. The opposing side would tell you that would say um, teachers are not better. Okay? They
Okay.
will say teachers are not better than doctors. But the proposing side would say they'll also say doctors are better than teacher. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So there are more. Debate is something we have to argue, and you tell me your idea, what you think about something, then I'll tell you my own idea, what I think about something. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Good. So now we are going to move into the lesson for today. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's share what we have for today. Like we said, debate challenge. We'll start with debate one for today. And the first topic we're going to start with for today, we'll be talking about, yes, it says read a
Yeah.
book or watch a movie.
Okay.
This will be the first thing we're going to talk about today, okay?
Okay.
Very good. All right. So now, I'm gonna read what we have here. It says, when we have free time, we can read a book or watch a movie. Both activities can be fun. Which one is better? So now, let's talk, Koi. Koi, which do you prefer? Maybe in your free time, like now, this is a summer holiday, and you're not going to school. Which do you prefer? Would you like to read a book or would you like to watch a movie? Which do you
Um,
like?
I, I, yeah, I prefer watch movie.
Why? Why do you prefer to watch movie?
Because it's also interesting, yeah, and
Okay,
funny.
okay.
I
Oh,
like it.
that's cool. You so what's your favorite kind of movie? Do you like horror movie? Do you like
Um,
action movies?
I usually watch scary movie.
Ah, I love that one. Yay. I have a
Yeah,
friend now. I love watching horror movie too. I love scary movie. And I
yeah,
like watching my scary movie in the night. Do you like to watch scary movie in the night? Or you're scared?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, very good. Yes. So I like watching scary movie in the night. That is my best time to watch it. So for me, I would say I would prefer to watch movie too because someone like me, I can learn a lot by watching TV than reading books. For
Yeah.
me, yes, I like to maybe if I want to watch maybe I want to learn something, I like to watch it on a screen where I see people doing things, maybe science. I can see people doing like science and seeing people doing some amazing things. I like to watch on the TV than reading a book because I feel reading book is very tiring. Okay?
Oh yeah,
Reading book is yes. Reading book you get tired, you get very tired quickly when you read book. But at
yeah.
the same time, I also love to read books too. I like to read maybe science books, books about science, books about nature. But do you like to read books? Do you like to read books?
Um, yeah,
Oh, what happened
but
to my
it
camera, please? coming. Wait. But what is your favorite subject? What is your favorite subject? Science, math, English?
Um,
Yes.
my favorite subject is English.
English. Okay, okay. Then if your favorite subject is English, then you should like to read book. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now this is our topic for today, like I told you. There are some people that prefer to read books, some people prefer to watch movie, and some people like them both. Okay?
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
other way? Yeah, some people prefer the both. Some people just prefer to read books. Some prefer to just watch movie. So now, in this section now, yes, I asked you the first question. I say, do you like to read books or watch movie? And Khoi said he likes to watch movie. Now,
Movie.
Khoi, yeah, do your parents want you to read books or watch movie? What do you think your parent wants?
My
What?
mom is my mom prefer read the books, and my grandparents is prefer watch movie.
Really? Why does your
Yeah.
grandparent why does your grandparents prefer you watching movie? Because I think every parent and grandparent likes their children to always read books. Like my grandma and my mom, they're always when they see me like holding when I was growing up, when I'm holding my phone, they're like, this is why you don't always get good grades sometimes. You're always pressing your phone, you're always watching the internet, you're always watching movie. Go and read a book. My grandma likes me to always read books. And my mom also, she always want me to read books like every time. Every time, every time.
Yeah.
So why do you think your grandma and like your grandparents, why do you think your grandma wants you to watch movie?
My grandma prefer watch movie because they is attracted.
Yeah, because it's interesting. Because it's interesting.
Yeah.
Because it is interesting. Okay, don't mix the word. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Because it's interesting. Very good. So now, okay, we're gonna move. The next question now says, is it better to learn by reading a book or by watching a movie? Yeah, this is a very interesting question, Koi. What do you think is better? Do you think it's better to maybe read
Um,
a yes?
I think learn by reading book is better
Better. Yes. Okay. Why do you think so?
because it's so oh my I don't know
Okay.
but
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
Yeah. You think? Go on.
hmm, is I don't know
Okay. Okay. Let me give you
but
my own
my
idea. Uh-huh. Let me give you my own idea why I think reading book is better than watching movie. Okay.
okay
Because yeah, after this we're gonna go into the reading section. After this, we'll go into the reading section. Then we'll talk about it. Okay. Good. So now I think reading book is better because um book helps you to like they expand when I mean like maybe I want to read a book about oh do you know the Harry Potter movie? Harry Potter.
yeah
Yeah, good. Now do you know that Harry Potter book is better than watching the movie because there are a lot of things that you will see in the book you will not see it in the movie. Okay. Yeah.
okay
Yeah, you cannot see it in the movie because the movie cannot act that part. The movie will not tell you everything you need to know. But when you read the book is going to tell you everything you need to know. Okay?
yeah yeah
Yeah. So that is why I think reading books is better because in my country, there's something we always say. They said, if you want to hide the truth, if you want to hide the truth from a black person, write it down on a piece of paper because they know Black people do not like to read books. They like to learn from maybe watching from a movie and maybe browsing. Most black people like to learn things about the internet. They like to learn things about technology. Okay,
Technology.
yeah,
Okay.
technology. Black people like to learn things about technology, how to make things, how to create things, how to build websites. Those are black people. That's for the men. But the women, because the women, most of them just like to stay at home. The women like to read more of books. They like to read books. They like to study because most women want to be smarter than men. So they like to read books. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and it's not first because men sometimes, do you know that men are actually some men are actually lazy than women. Women want to be smarter. You see a woman
Yeah.
can read, yeah, see a woman can read like 4 books in a day. But sometimes men is like, for men, they're all about making money. Men are all about making money. Let them just tell them how to make money. But women want to read books to learn things. So for me, reading books is better because you can be able to see some things you cannot see in a movie. When you read books, it helps to expand your mind and you're going to learn more by reading books. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So, yeah, do you have anything? Do you have any question? Anything you want to say?
No. And I think if we watch on the television too much, we
Yeah.
it's not good for eye.
Yeah, yeah,
For
that is
we eye.
true.
Yeah.
That is correct. It's not good for our health and the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, that's why sometimes it's not like for me, I have eye problems. I don't have issues with my eyes, but it's because of I'm always looking at my computer, okay? And because of the light, the ray of light coming out from the computer, it will affect my eyes. And
Yeah.
this, yeah, yeah, and these things make you when you get old. Some old people get blind when they're old. You notice some old people when they are very old, they cannot see. You know that, right? When
Yeah.
some people are very, very old, they hardly see. It's because some of them strain their eyes too much on the screen, and it's not good. But
Yeah.
someone that is always on the computer, always walk with glasses. Glasses prevent your eyes from the light, the ray of light coming from the computer. Okay? That's why watching too much movie is not good. It affects the eyes and it
Yeah.
affects your health. Okay?
Okay. My mom
Yeah,
is always say you shouldn't watch TV too much.
much. Yeah, that is good. Your mom is correct. Like she's 100% correct. You shouldn't watch TV too much. It's not a bad thing to watch movie. It's not a bad thing to watch a TV, but do not watch it for too long. Because when you watch it for too long, you might end up having an eye problem. Or better still, you might even end up getting blind. So do not watch it too much. Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
sometimes if I'm not having these glasses on when I'm teaching, I have another one. This one is they call it the anti-blue ray. This one protects you from the brightness of your screen. This one. It has this blue light. It helps to reduce the brightness. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this one reduces the brightness, so it helps for your eyes, so that you wouldn't have an eye problem or something in future. So, Kai,
Yeah.
now we are going to read a section, and this will tell us why, which is better, if it's to read books or if it's to watch a movie. So I will read first, and then you read after I do. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Now it says, read a book or watch a movie. A long time ago, the only way to enjoy a story was by listening to storytellers. Do you know what they call storyteller?
Storyteller.
Yeah, storyteller can be your mom. It could be your grandma. Maybe she wants to tell you something that happened when when she was like maybe a baby. She might want to tell you that, oh, back then when I was still a baby, in Vietnam, um, there used to be this beautiful tree in Vietnam. We used to do this. So those people are called storytellers. People that like to tell you things about the olden days.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Or yeah. Sometimes those a storyteller can be your mom. Your mom can tell you story. Storyteller can be your grandma. Your grandma can tell you stories. Okay?
Okay.
Storyteller can also be your teacher, your friend, and you can also be a storyteller. Okay? Maybe there's something you
Okay.
know and your friend doesn't know, you can say, "Oh, come, I want to tell you a story that my mom told me." Then, back in those days, people used to sit down in a tree, like beside a tree. They sit down on the floor, and they have these old people. They gather children around, and children sit on the floor, and they start telling them stories. Like it used to happen back in those days, long time ago, when there was no television, when there was no computer, and when there was no phone, a handset. So back in those days, they have these people called the storyteller. They just sit in a tree, or they can just sit close to a house. Then you see children coming around, children coming around. Then they sit on the floor and they listen. They listen to when the storyteller talks.
Yeah.
So those are called storyteller, okay? People that like to tell story,
Huh?
okay? People that like to tell stories are called storyteller.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now it says these days people can enjoy stories through books and movies. Then, if we want to enjoy a story, it is better to read a book or watch a movie. Some people believe that it is better to read books first. Books have a lot of information, so the
True.
reader can learn many things about the characters and setting of the story. Next, books help us to learn. When we read, we can improve our reading skills, learn new vocabularies, and learn about good grammar. Two, in
Good.
addition, yes, reading book in different language is a great way to improve our language ability. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
However, other people
Sure.
think that watching a movie is much better. One reason is that
Listen.
movies, yes, movies are quite short. Yes, movies are quite short. Do you know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, some books, like a book, people read books for like, some people read books for like 4 days. Some people read books for like 1 month. Some people even read books for like 2 months, depending on how big the book is. Okay? But
Okay.
some movies you can just watch. Most films are around like 2 hours. Two
Hours
hours,
long.
yeah, 2 hours long. People are busy these days, but often have enough time to enjoy a film. In addition, watching a movie is easy. Students are usually tired about reading books all day and they don't want to read. When they get home, if students watch a movie, all they need to do is to sit down, press the play button, and relax. So,
Relax.
yes. So, can you read for me? It's your turn to read.
Uh, well,
You can read. You can read for me.
okay. A long
Yes.
time ago, the only way to enjoy a story was by listening to a storyteller. This day, people can enjoy stories through books and movies. Then, if we want to enjoy a story, is it better to read a book or watch a movie? Some people
Watch a
believe that
movie.
is yeah. Some people believe that is better to read books. First, people oh no. First, book have a lot of information,
Information.
so their reader can learn many things about characters, setting of the story. Next, books help us to learn. When we read, we can improve our reading skills, learn new vocabulary, and learn about grammar. Two, in addition, reading books in different language is a great way improve our language ability. However, other people think that watching a movie is much better. One reason is that movies are quite short. Most films are only around 2 hours long. People are busy their days, but they often have enough time to enjoy a film. In addition, watching a movie is easy. Students are usually tired after read book all day, and they don't want to read when they get home. If students watch movie, all they need to do is sit down, press the play button, and relax.
Relax. Very good. They just play the play button and
Thank you.
relax. That is very good. Very good. You did great, Kai. You did great. So now, Kai, now we're gonna go into the comprehension check. Now the comprehension check is we're gonna be asking ourselves some questions and we'll go into the comprehension, then pick the correct answer. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Now the first one says, how did people enjoy stories long ago?
Um, in general, long ago response.
How do people enjoy stories long ago?
We mean
A long time ago, the only way to enjoy stories was by
this was by listening to a storyteller.
good. This was by listening to a storyteller. This was how people enjoy stories long time ago. Okay,
Okay.
they listen to storytellers, and it's fun that way. Now, number two says, why is it helpful that stories have a lot of information? Why is it helpful that
Mm.
story have a lot of information? Let's find. Okay.
Okay.
Now these days people can enjoy. Let's see. Now some people believe that it is better to read
Yeah.
books first
First,
because book have lots of information.
so the reader can learn many things about the character and setting of stories.
Yes. Now the character and setting of story. Character can be the people in the story. Okay.
Okay.
The character can be the people in the story, and the settings can also be what the book is all about. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, so people read book, and when they learn about the character of the story, which is the people in the story, and when they learn what the story is all about, people apply what they read in the book into their daily life. Okay,
Okay.
good. And they say next, book helpers. Can you read the side?
Yeah. Let's uh, to
Book
learn
helpers
when
learn
we learn read we can improve our reading skill, learn new vocabulary,
vocabulary and learn
and learn
about
about good grammar too.
good and learn about good grammar too. Very good. Learn about good grammar too. Now, number three says, how can book help us learn? Now, how can book help us to learn? This is it. You just answered it. Okay? You
Oh,
just answered
yeah.
it. Yeah, book
Book,
help us to
book,
learn.
learn,
Can you read it?
read. Next book help us to learn. When we read, we can improve our reading skill, learn new vocabulary, and learn about great grammar
Grammar
too.
too. Very good. Very good. So that is why when this book is very good. I like debate because when you learn debate will also help you to understand more about English. And in this hour debates, you're gonna see vocabularies. Vocabularies are just words, okay? Vocabularies are
Okay.
words. This is a vocabulary. Movie is a vocabulary. Better is a vocabulary. These are vocabulary, okay? Vocabularies are just words, okay?
Word.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
words.
Okay.
Good. Now, number three says, how long are most movies? How long do you think are
Um.
most movies?
Okay. Most films are only around 2 hours long.
Yes, correct. Most film are only around 2 hours long. Very, very good. Most film are only
Thank you.
around 2 hours long. Very good. You did great. You're welcome. Now, number five says, why is it easy to watch film? Why is it easy to watch film?
Uh, uh, in addition, watching a movie is easy. Students are usually tired after reading books all day,
All
and
day
they don't want to, to read
to
when
read.
they get home.
They get home. Yeah. Students are always tired. They're always tired after coming back from school. You know,
Yeah,
when you come back from school, you get very tired. You
yeah.
eat your food, you have your bath. So reading book again when you just come back from school, it's very tiring. Your head is gonna explode. So most people just prefer to just watch a movie. You just relax, press the play button, the movie is going, and they just fold their hands and watch. Okay?
Okay,
Good. So now let's talk about the next session now is the vocabulary check. These are vocabularies. Remember I said they are just words, okay?
okay,
Okay? Good. Remember, let me tell you the meaning of these words. The first, okay, in your class report, I'm going to give you after the lesson, I will write the meanings of all these words for you, okay?
okay,
Good. I'll write the meaning of all these words for you in your class report. Then I'm going to give you examples of how you can use these words to make sentence, okay?
okay,
And also try your best to always read the report every day. Okay, maybe when you're not doing anything, because I don't think we have another class this week, you have your time this week, read what I gave you from the lesson, okay?
okay,
It's gonna help you. I will always send a class report every day. I'm gonna give you a feedback of what we did today. You go, you study it, okay?
okay,
All right, good. Like this word, I told you, settings can be in a movie. It can be what the movie is all about, what is around. Okay,
okay.
good. Just settings. That's to do with movie. To relax. You know what it means to relax, to rest. Okay,
Is okay.
yeah, to
Um,
rest. Then information. Information when you want to get knowledge, you want to know something. Okay, you want to get knowledge. Maybe you want to get an insight. You want to know something. Okay. Now,
okay,
when you're tired when you're exhausted, when you're tired from school, you know what it means to be tired when you come back from school and you're feeling very weak and lazy. So it shows that you are tired, okay?
okay,
Then character, I told you character is like the person in a movie, the people in the movie, okay?
okay,
Good. Now, the first number one say we're gonna use now. What would they want us to use? They want us to use this word. We'll pick one correct word to fill into the spaces below. Okay?
okay,
Are you ready?
okay.
All right, good.
Ready.
Now the first one say good. It says my favorite dash in Harry Potter is Professor Dumbledore. What answer do you think will come in here? My
I
favorite
think
dash.
character.
Yes, very correct. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. You're welcome. Yeah, the first word is character. Very good. That's smart. My favorite character in why did I go up very well? Sorry.
No.
I went up. It's not here. I went up. I went up. I went up. My favorite character in Harry Potter is Professor Dumbledore. Very good. Now
Yeah.
number two. Number two says you can find the dash in a textbook. You can find the dash in a textbook. Is it
You can
settings? Mhm.
You can find the information.
Very smart. Very, very smart. Very smart.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. This is very smart. You can find the information. Very good. Very good, Koi. Information. Very good. You can find the information in a textbook. Very good. Now, the next one, Koi. What do you think is the next one? The best way
I
to dash is to lie down and watch a movie. The best way to dash is to lie down and watch a movie.
the best way to tire it.
No, the best way
Or
to dash
I
is to lie
think
down. You're going to lie down and watch a movie.
relax.
Yeah, correct. The best way to relax, okay? When you want to relax, when you want to rest, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, when you want to relax, when you want to rest, is to lie down and watch a movie. Very good, Koi. Now, Koi number four. Um, New Zealand is the dash for the Lord of Ring. New Zealand
Mm,
is the dash for the Lord of the Ring.
okay. New Zealand is the setting.
Very good. It's a
Yeah,
setting. It's a
thank you.
setting like the place. Okay. Very good. That's smart, Koi. Very good.
Yeah,
New
thank
Zealand
you.
is the setting. You're welcome. Is the setting for the Lord of the Ring. Now the last one now is, can you do the last
Tired.
one?
Mountain walking make
Mount
me feel tired.
tired. Say tired.
Tired.
Yeah, mountain walking makes me feel tired. Just
Tired.
like hiking. Do you know hiking?
Yeah.
Yeah, hiking when people just climb on mountains, you're just going. I don't know what they're looking for. Because hiking should not be a sport. They call it extreme sport. Some people call hiking extreme sport, and I don't think hiking should be a sport for people to want to play. Okay, now that's good. So now this section, Koi, they want us to use the correct word. We're going to look for the correct word, okay?
Okay.
The one that suits it. Now this is the supporting opinion. These ones are supporting that books help. Book really help. The other one are the saying the refuting opinion says book doesn't help. That movie helps better. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Good. So now we're gonna choose. We have 1 to 4 and we have A to D. So when I read the first one, like book help us to learn, we're going to look for the correct word that fits. Okay? That match.
Okay.
Good.
One is
Like for
the
example, book help us to learn. Let's come here. Is it A, because there are a lot of new ideas, or B, because they learn lots of information from book, or C, we can read and learn new vocabulary, or D, because they do not need battery or make any noise.
I choose C because we can read and learn new
New
vocabulary.
vocabulary. Yeah, that is smart. Very good, Koi, because we can read and learn new vocabulary. It's very good.
Thank you.
Very good, Kai. Good. You're welcome. Now, number two. Number two says we can read books anywhere. We can read books anywhere. Is it A, because there are a lot of new ideas? B, because there are a lot of learn a lot of information from book? Or D, because they do not need batteries or make any noise? We can read a book
Um,
anywhere.
we can read anywhere. I choose um uh D because they don't need batteries or make any noise.
Very correct. That is correct. Because they do not need batteries or make any noise. That is
Yeah.
correct. Very good. Now, the next one says reading books is good for our imagination. A, is it because they are a lot of new ideas, or B, because they learn lots of information from book.
Reading books is good for our imagination. I
Imagine.
choose B because they learn a lot of information from books.
Very good. That is smart. Very correct. Because a lot of information from a book. Very correct. Now the last one now we have is
People who read books are usually intelligent because they are lots of new ideas.
because there are a lot of new ideas. Very good.
Thank you.
Because there are a lot of good ideas. Very good.
Thank
That is
you.
very smart. Very smart. Very good. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Now, the next one now we're going to be disagreeing. Okay, the next one now we have to disagree if it's yes or no. Okay,
Okay,
now this is the refuting opinion which says no. It's trying to tell us that no, book is not good. Okay,
okay.
yeah. Now, number one say we learn more from book. We learn
Oh,
more from book. A says, this is not true. These days, we can watch a movie anywhere by using a phone, tablet, computer, or music player. Or B says, reading books can be unhealthy. This is because we read books for much longer than we watch. Or C says, not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing. Remember, we learn more from book. It says, not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing. Or D says, I disagree. When we watch movie, we can learn new vocabulary and learn about different places and culture. Which one is correct?
yeah. I chose. It's so hard. Um,
This one is so hard. Let me do number one,
yeah.
okay? I'm gonna do number one so that you're gonna see how I do number one. The answer is D. We learn more from books. This the other person says no, I disagree, which is no. When we watch movie, we can
Movie.
learn new vocabulary and learn about different place and culture. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, number two. Now, let's do this one now together. It says, watching movie is bad for our health. Watching movie is bad for our health. A says, this is not true. These days, we can watch a movie anywhere using a phone, tablet, computer, or music player. The other one
Mm,
says reading books can be unhealthy. This is because we read too much longer than watching a movie. C says not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing. Don't forget, we're doing number two.
um. Watching movie is bad for health. Is no. I choose reading books. No, not anymore. C. I choose C. Not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing. Amazing.
Okay, let's see. Watching movie is bad for our health. He says not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing. I think, but to me, I think it's B. Because see, watching movie is bad for our health. See, reading books can be unhealthy too. This is because we read books much longer than
Mm,
we watch movie. Okay?
okay.
Yeah, the first person say watching movie is bad for our health. Then the other one says no, reading books can be unhealthy because this is because we read much book longer than we watch movies. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Now let's do this one. Now the number three says reading books is more exciting. A. Is it because it is this is not true? These days we can watch a movie anywhere using our tablet, phones, computer, or music player. Or C. Not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing.
Um, I choose reading book is more exciting. I choose C. Not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing.
Very correct. Yes, it's correct. Not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing. Now the last one, number four. Can you do number four?
Yeah, I know. It's easier to read a book. I choose A. This is not you. This day we can watch a movie anywhere using phone, tablet, computer, or music player.
Yeah, very good. That is correct. This is correct. Very good. Very good. Yes. Number four is for A. Yes,
A.
correct. Correct, correct, correct. Good. So Kai, now we're gonna read this section now before we move. Now I'll read the supporting opinion and you read the refuting opinion, okay? The opposing side.
O-
Or which side do you want to read? Do you want to read the supporting or the opposing?
Um, I choose opposing.
Okay, okay. Now I'll read this word. Books are better than movies because we can read them anywhere. If we want to read books, that is the only thing that we need. When we watch a movie, we need a television, cell phone, or computer. This machine needs electricity to work. Therefore, when there is no power or the battery is dead, it is not possible to watch a movie. In addition, books are sometimes dropped or get wet, but they can still be used. They can still be used. Cell phones that are dropped usually break and stop working. Can you read the opposing side?
Okay. Watching a movie is better than reading a book. This is because it is much more exciting. One reason is special effects. When we watch a movie, uh, uh, we can feel
We can
that we
feel
are in the story or even in another world because of the amazing computer graphics. This is
mhm,
much better than a boring book that is very long. It has
very
no
loud.
picture and sometimes smell strange. Furthermore, we can watch a movie with our friends and have fun, but we need to read a book alone, which is boring.
Boring. Yes, that is true. Very true. That is correct. So now these are some few questions I'll just ask you. We just brush over it before we go. Okay.
Okay,
Now, after studying all day, do you prefer to read book or watch movie?
after studying all day, I prefer watch a movie.
Yeah, that is good. Same here. I prefer to watch a movie. That's good. Now it says, do you think watching movies stop us from using our imagination? That is, do you think watching movie stop us from thinking, using our imagination?
Yeah, I think watch a movie is stop us from using our imagines
Imagination.
imagination.
Yeah, why do you think
Yeah.
so?
Because uh sorry, but I don't know how to answer.
Explain. Okay, okay, explain. Okay, okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna give you this. Okay, I'll write it for you in your report. Okay, so that you can study. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it said if you want to learn about something new, is it better to read book or watch a movie, watch a film about the topic? Like you want to learn something new. Okay. Do you think it's good to maybe read a
Uh,
book or watch a movie? Okay,
um,
no.
I
I'm
choose.
gonna give you this as a homework. You're gonna do this as a homework, okay? This particular
Okay.
one, okay? Good. You can just study, you can just write it, you can even do it as a video for me. Okay? You just try your best to talk about it. Then I will give you some ideas. Then you can use the ideas to tell me about it. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Now, is a book with no picture boring? Like reading a book that doesn't have picture. Is it boring?
Oh yeah, it's boring. I don't
Yeah,
like it.
boring. Yeah, same here. Now, which activity is healthier? Which one do you think is healthier? Reading a book or
Um,
watching a movie?
I think reading a book.
Reading a book. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. So, this is where we're going to end our lesson today, Koi. Okay. In our next
Okay.
lesson, don't forget, I said I'm going to give you a report of what we did today. In our next lesson, we're going to have more fun activity and I'm going to ask you some more questions and we'll have some more fun time. Okay.
Okay.
Good. And our next lesson, we'll be talking about eating insects instead of animals. Okay. That's what we'll be talking about
Okay.
in the next lesson. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Kai. So, Kai, I'll see you in our next lesson. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Kai.
Goodbye. See you later.
Goodbye. See you later.
Goodbye.
See you next lesson. Goodbye.
Yeah.